So my name is Bea Corey, for those who don't know me, and I have the honor now to introduce you to somebody. I met his wife in September, October last year. She started with us to come to the Fit Camp because she was concerned of her daughter Zoe, and Zoe is 12, or was at that time 12 years old, and the mother Priska was concerned that she should lose a little bit of weight, and this is why she actually had a look at the Free Fit Club and came to the Fit Camp. And over that time, obviously, everybody who comes to the Fit Camp, we make a wellness assessment and start then also on the trial. So Zoe started on the trial, Priska started on the trial. And then we invited at one stage also all the husbands over to come for a wellness assessment. And this is how Seremani came actually into the game. And he then finally made the main decision for the family, that the family need these products, because he went on a trial pack. He got great results, but he will share with you just now his own results. But please welcome with me on the call. Now I have already closed the lines that we have a clear understanding because I have him here on the telephone. But please welcome with me our brand new international supervisor, Seremani, all the way from Zimbabwe, but he lives here in Phoenix, in Milnerton. So welcome to you, Seremani.
Thank you so much. Pleasure is mine.
And Ruxana would make now, yay! And all others also welcome you. So Seremani, please introduce yourself quickly. How old are you and your wife, and what are your current jobs?
Yes, my name is Seremani. My wife she's called Priska Seremani. I'm 43 years old, and my wife, she's 44 years. She's older than me, just with 1 year. I'm a driver driving a fuel tanker truck, and my wife, she does housekeeping at a local church around Milnerton area.
Perfect. Now, Seremani, you do Herbalife very, very part-time, not just because you have full-time jobs and very demanding jobs and very tiring jobs. You have also kids. Just share with us how many kids you have and which age are the kids?
We have 4 kids. Our son is 15 years, turning 16 this September, and 3 girls, aged 18, 8, and 4 years as well.
Sure. Brings me later on to a question, how do you handle family and business and all of that? But I will ask that a little bit later in this interview, because I think that's often a question what many have. How do I manage my time with my family and make everything okay for everybody? But share with us in the beginning now, in your very early days, starting on Herbalife, you came basically after your great product result to a meeting and discovered the Herbalife business opportunity, and you were interested in the business opportunity. Tell us, why did you start Herbalife as a business opportunity?
I can say I started Herbalife on a business side because we felt that our family, meaning our kids, had a great future to go to universities, but we didn't have much money and to be able to take them, to fulfill their dreams, to attain whatever degrees they wanted to attain. So hence we thought, hey, my wife, let's get into Herbalife business because it looks very promising for us.
Excellent. So when I can say it in my simple words, it's actually you will never ever be able with your jobs you have right now to make enough money that your children can study or learn the professions what they want to learn. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you. Seremani, you come from Zimbabwe. Now, me as a German didn't really understand in the beginning what that means, living in South Africa, being Zimbabwean. Would you like to share, or would you mind to share with the others how you experience it from a business point of view? Is it easy for you, or is it more difficult for you? What would you say?
As foreigners coming from Zimbabwe and doing business Herbalife in South Africa, it's not that easy. It's very difficult, because to be accepted, in the communities around us where we stay, where the local people, they will not understand the culture, where you're coming from. It's not easy. It's very difficult, but, we are managing. Because working with my wife, it is helping us a lot as a couple because we are complementing each other on the business side.
And I learned that in these couple of months I worked together with you, when the one is down, the other one is up, and the other way around. But it's interesting because we all sometimes think, and I remember from my very early days, that I thought, oh my goodness, maybe I should. And when I started in Germany. So I was in my mother country, but I thought maybe I'm living in the wrong town. Maybe I should move to another town. It would be there much easier. You had it now as a feeling from being Zimbabwean and being a foreigner in this country that it might be more difficult. But interesting enough, when the desire is big enough, you find a way that you make it work for you. If not, you would be not qualified now on the level of a supervisor. So to go one step further, Seremane, first there was the product result. If not, I think you wouldn't have trusted that the business is working because you saw the products are working. So please share with us, what is your product result? What is Priska's result?
On the 6-day breakfast challenge, I was weighing 76 kg. And it was abnormal for me because my body, I'm not supposed to go that far. I lost 4-point-something kgs of my body weight, and my visceral fat went down by 4.5%, it was very alarming for my body as well. And my visceral fat, that is fat around my organ, went down by 1%. And I was so excited that within 6 days, I could lose such margins of my body fat and my visceral fat, and I got interested in becoming a member of Herbalife.
Brilliant, brilliant. Obviously, one part was also that you get the products for your own benefits a little bit cheaper, but on the other hand side, obviously also with the business view. So tell us, how did you get your first clients?
Our first clients, it was our family members and a friend who saw our amazing results, and we shared how the products work, and they were so interested in coming on board, and they, they came on board eventually.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yes.
So how many clients do you have actual right now? Now remember, for everybody, Priska and Seremane just qualified supervisor. When they clocked supervisor, I was looking at their volume. They had within 4 months accumulated 2,019.65 personal purchase volume points and 2,172.55 downline volume, which we call a healthy architecture. When you have a minimum of 2,000 personal purchase volume and a total of 4,000, then you're a qualified supervisor. And they have nicely that done in a balance, 2,000 PPV and 2,000 downline volume. Now, obviously, it's interesting for us, how many clients do you have actual?
Currently, we have 9 clients that we have with us at the moment.
9 clients, okay. They are on the full program. I know you have a couple of people right now also on the trial pack. How many are actual on the trial pack?
We've got 3 that are on trial packs right now, and by the end of the week, we'll be having 4. Which is going to be, the number is going to be 7.
Okay. So 7 people will be then in total on the trial pack, and
yes,
obviously the week has just started, so there will be more during the course of the week, because I know you made a commitment to yourself that you talk to. How many people did you decide you want to talk to per day?
I said I'm going to speak to 7 people per day starting this month of May. And I started on a trial last weekend. I managed to get one client who is a colleague, who is a driver also. I was just trying and I saw it was working and I got one client on Saturday.
Brilliant, brilliant. So what Priska and Saramani did, they followed from the very beginning the 500 by 3 plus 2 formula, what means they had 3 consecutive months, a minimum of 500 personal purchased volume, which brought them also already to the qualification for the NutriBullet. So congratulations for achieving the NutriBullet. And obviously you got also already members in your team. If not, there wouldn't be so much downline volume. How many downline members do you have already in your team?
We've got 9 members who are on our downline.
Perfect, perfect. And from these 9 members, it's actually 7 members in your first line, and 1 member in your second line, and 1 member already in your third line. And
That's
within
right.
these 9 members, you have already 2 senior consultants in your team. So congratulations also to that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So tell us, what are your goals now for the future? Now you're just qualified supervisor, you're on 50%, you start to earn royalties as soon as your members start to qualify also for the supervisor level. Obviously, we want to support them that they also get the nice, beautiful 50%. So what are your goals now for the future?
We've got a lot of goals that we have. Just to, say just a little. One of our goals is to reach to every level that is ahead of us in Herbalife and touch as many people as possible in our community of Phoenix and Jos Slovo area.
Now, what is your next level you are aiming for?
Our next level that we are aiming for is the active supervisor, definitely.
Active supervisor. Okay, let's give us some more training a little bit. So you shared already how you got your first customers. How did you get your last 3 customers?
Okay. Our last 3 customers, I can say that the person I spoke to is a brother that I've known for long. He has been doing a lot of running, but then I spoke to him. I said, "Hey, do you know that exercising is only 20%, but nutrition is 80%?" Then he was so amazed by what I was explaining to him. Then he came through. He said, "Okay, how can I get into the Herbalife product?" Then we had to weigh him and to measure him the 10 meters. And he was so taken back by how bad his the body fat and the visceral fat as well. And he decided to go on 6-day breakfast challenge, which he did. And he was so amazed by the results that he got. He's one of them, one of the 3 people that came through. And then the other 2 as well, their colleagues from long time as well. We did a chef party at their house, and they were so interested as well in getting on board, and they went through on the 6-day breakfast challenge, and they were so amazed by the results after the 6-day breakfast challenge, and they decided to stay on.
Brilliant, brilliant. And share with us, you just recently welcomed a new member on board. We saw it on the group chat. How did you meet this gentleman, and why did he become now a member?
So the gentleman used to see us doing the fit camp at our normal fit camp place. He used to pass through doing his jogging there. Then one day he decided to stop by. And he spoke with my wife, and my wife explained to him what we were doing at FitCamp. But then my wife said, "No, this is just the one facet of our good nutrition. We've got different products that we put in our body that are very vital and important that you need. Then he was interested. Then he came through to our place, and we explained even further to him. And after that, that was it. He got hooked up with our products. He loved the shake after we prepared the sample for him, and he said he wanted to be on Herbalife products.
Brilliant, brilliant. And I know you take all the people also before they sign up as a member then to the HOM or to the BBS so that they really can make an informed decision. Now tell me, Serimane, what is your main method, what you're working when you want to attract people and when you want to make an assessment for them? You mentioned now one is the shake party. I know you make one-on-one assessment. You do the fit club. What else are you doing?
And also as well, we do send messages on Facebook. Whenever I attend a BBS, I always tell those who take selfie pictures, especially Hashim, also the Corey as well, to say, just tag me on Facebook. So people, they've been seeing these posts, they've been asking as well, what is going on? And I've been able to engage in conversation and telling them about Herbalife. And, it has been like that, and also the most effective one, which we've been engaging with my wife, is one-on-one, assessment, which has been very effective for us.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, excellent. And we can see it also on the photo that you're wearing always the badge. Do you have people who also ask you about the badge?
Yes, they ask me about the badge. But what is this badge that you're wearing? It is so funny because they've never seen me wearing a badge before, and I've been explaining that I'm a coach in Herbalife, and I can help you out. And I've been receiving even calls from a friend who is in Uganda who saw me with a badge because he's a pastor there with his wife who is Korean, and I've been explaining to them about the meaning of that badge, that I'm a coach in Herbalife, and I can be able to help them through, Herbalife as well.
Awesome, awesome. Serimane, one more question. Which Herbalife meetings do you attend regular and why, if you do so? What do the meetings do for you, or why do you go there if you do?
We attend nearly all HMS and BBS around Bellevue, Mitchell's Plain. I'm talking about HOMs, Bellevue, Mitchell's Plain, Wynberg, and also at our Herbalife warehouse in Maitland, in Cape Town, M5 Business Park. And why I do attend these meetings, because from the very first time, I remember Ria, Prince Lou, and Bia as well, Corey, saying that staying around the fireplace is very, successful, and the fireplace is a place whereby you get to be reignited, because sometimes when you're alone, it's like you're in a jungle of yourself. So if you come to the meeting, you'll be reignited, and you really focus again to continue with the business as well.
Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, successful people in Herbalife, they know you have sometimes days where you feel a little bit low. The magic is go to the meeting, because then you need the meeting. And when you're on a high because everything is great, then the meeting needs basically your energy. This is how we actually ignite each other all the time. This is the beauty, and it's absolutely stunning. And actually, Serimane already founded a group for his own team, and the team group has a chat on WhatsApp. And I'm actually honored that I can be on the call and see what's going on there. And they named the group actually Fireplace Herbalife, which is quite nice and inspiring all the time. So maybe two more last questions, Serimani, and then we give you back to the family, and thank you for having time for us on a public holiday. How do you manage the time looking well after your 4 beautiful kids, having both your wife and yourself a full-time job, doing the household, because as far as I know, you have nobody who helps you in the house or does the cleaning and all of that, what needs to be done, and building your supervisor in 4 short months to the supervisor level. How do you manage your time?
I can say that our kids are in supportive of us taking few hours after work to meet our clients and new prospects, and also to run the Phoenix Fit Camp on Mondays and Wednesdays. Our kids, they've released us for just, few hours of the day after work, which to them, they say sacrifice, because they need for us to invest our time doing business, so that in their future will be bright and their dreams will come true.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's so important. Sometimes we like to use our children as an excuse not doing the things, but obviously you discovered for yourself you do it for the children. So using your children as a reason and not as an excuse, absolutely stunning. And give my love to your children and to your wife. It's absolutely magnificent how you really work as a team, as a family together, and even involve your little children already in understanding the bigger goals for the family, what you have in mind. And I know you're big in goal setting and dreaming, because you shared with me the dreams where you want to live, which kind of house you want to have, which kind of car you want to drive, that there's enough children for the there's enough money for the children to go to the university. This is very, very important. When you want to become successful and want to change where you're right now, then you must have a vision for yourself where you go. And this is obviously the driving engine also for you to get up and do a little bit extra and do it on a weekend and do it in every free time you basically have available. I know you shared with me even today somebody knocked at your door and asked for help, and you were immediately ready to do an assessment. And this is another person who wants to start now on the trial pack. So always be ready, always be open. Do you have maybe 1 or 2 last final tips for our brand new members? What you would suggest to do in order to become at least as successful as you?
Yes, I've got 3 or 4, the points that I need to encourage to the newly members that are coming on board. Number 1, love the product. Because if you love the product, you will know what you're talking about. And 2, continue to talk to people, because it's all about the love of people that urges us to move on. Number 3, never to quit when you feel like doing so, because quitters are never winners. Number 4, stay around the fireplace every time, meaning that attend every meeting that is offered in Herbalife, because it is important. It will make you focus, reshape you, and continue to reignite you, and to continue when you feel like you're fizzling it out, you can't go on.
Wow,
Thank you so much.
Stunning, 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 Serimani. Thank you very much for that. Very inspiring. So now, how does it make you feel you are qualified for your very first leadership development weekend? You made it to supervisor, so I must explain quickly to the new members. When you're qualified the first time for supervisor, you're qualified for the next leadership development weekend. So Priska and Serimani go in July to their very first leadership development weekend. And just a reminder for all of you who are not supervisor yet, you still can make it. So how does it feel for you to be qualified for the Leadership Development Weekend?
Oh my word! I can say that wind failed me right now, but what I can say is that the feeling is just electrifying. You know, it's just awesome to meet other leaders at the Leadership Development Weekend in July, and to see those who have gone ahead of us, and to rub our shoulders with them, and to get to hear new ideas of how we can further, our business, and to touch many people's lives, in the future to come.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, Serimani, and this is now really the last question, then I open up if anybody of the others have questions. We have, in the meantime, people from all over the country on the call. Serimani, I know it wasn't easy for you in the very beginning to purchase the Herbalife products. The trial packs even was a little bit tricky for you to get the money together, and then to get the money for the membership pack. But then you made the decision mid of December, got the membership pack and got started. So how much did you earn in your very first month, which was actually just half of the month in December? How much money did you make there with Herbalife?
In December, we just made 651.18 in the month of December.
Which is already brilliant. I think 620 Rand could make a huge difference for a lot of families. Now, how much did you make last month?
This last month of April, it was just awesome to us because we made 2,493.
Wow, absolutely stunning. Serimani, huge congratulations to your development, and huge congratulations because it's built in the right architecture, as we could hear right now. I open time for all so we can hear all of you. Just giving quickly some feedback to Serimani. Do you have any questions to Serimani? He can hear you, he just can't see you. But I recorded the call so that he has a chance later on to have a look at it. Any questions, any comments to Serimani now? The lines are open.
I just want to say, Serimani, well done. Well done. Very impressive for a man coming from Zimbabwe to South Africa to achieve what you've achieved so far. I really want to congratulate you.
Thank you very much, Angeline.
Thank you.
This comes from Angeline from Knysna.
Okay, thank you so much, Angeline.
You're welcome.
Can I say something, please? No, me first. No, me first. It's Ria here.
Okay, Ria.
Hi, Serimani and Priska. I just want to say congratulations with your achievements once again. And I'm so happy you followed my advice to stay with the fireplace. I can see that is where you get your motivation in your driving.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ria. I appreciate it a lot.
Okay, and well done with the presentation. You were amazing. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much.
I've learned from you again. It was great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate.
Okay, Rakshana, now you.
Okay.
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
Lovely.
I look forward to seeing you next week, Tuesday, and thank you for the awesome presentation. My new members are sitting here and they've listened to you and they're super excited.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Yeah, for the Cape Townians, I hope to see you all on Tuesday at the meetings, on Saturday at the BBS, when Serimani and Priska, but a lot of you guys actually get their next recognition for their next achievement. Angeline in George. There will be also a BBS on Saturday. If you don't want to decide to come to us to Cape Town, you're also welcome in Cape Town if you want to come. And obviously all the others, please have a look in your region to look where is the Fireplace Herbalife, where is the HOM, where is the BBS, because obviously this was also part of Sarimani's support and infrastructure and success. Sarimani, a big thank you to you, to your wife and to your family to make it possible to be with us on the call tonight. Further success for now, the next step is active supervisor. Just let's do that thing because I know you have far bigger goals than where you're right now. So no stopping at any time. I mean, you're a driver. Usually you have to stop at a stop sign. But on the Herbalife Success Road, better don't stop at any time and just take it through and continue success. All the best for all of you on the call. I really appreciate that you made time on the public holiday today and be on the call. Thank you so much for the time and the investment in your own life and in your own business. Have a great evening further. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.